Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore. Oh shoot, Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for October 23rd, 2024. This is for Cancer. Last shuffle for Cancer. Cancer, a bunch of cards fell. We have increase here, and then we have status quo. Let's see what fell. Oh my gosh, when I say a bunch, let me make sure that there's no more because there were that many that fell. Okay, well, we've got taking steps, the healing light decrease, and family, friends, and guides. So I'm going to lay them here for now because I need to look at those. Taking steps, the healing light decrease, and family, friends, and guides. It seems like you're not needing so much guidance towards seeing something for what it is anymore. It may be that you needed a lot of guidance in that department, and it's like you see things for what they really are. But Spirit does want to talk to you about the people around you, surrounding you as well, and how um, there's something. It seems like maybe things didn't weren't what they seemed. Something about your situation is not as it seems. It's slow, but slow and steady wins the race. What's increasing now is perhaps being offered assistance now, people wanting to come in. But a lot of this would say that you may feel like, why do I always have to be the responsible one? Why am I always the one everybody turns to? Um, it seems like everyone turns to you to handle all the problems. Like it's not even your issue. These aren't even your problems, but everyone's coming to you. It's mostly because when they're around you, things become very clear. I feel like people are confused. And then when they get around you, Cancer, they're like, I see what I have to do now. I understand what I need to be doing now. You have the Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Six of Wands with increase. And the increase is almost looking like there's a lot of offers coming towards you. Um, but it looks like people are giving to you so that they can get something. Like they are doing just enough to keep you around, to keep your focus on them. I keep seeing that they keep sabotaging their situation so that you will turn around and be like, oh, look at you. You're all hurting, but look at you, broken. Let me get you a cast. Let me help you. Let me get you back in your nest type of thing, baby bird. Family, friends, and guides. Healing light decrease and taking steps with Seven of Swords tells me that you may be calling out for help, but the truth is you don't need help. I hope that that makes sense because it's like saying, I'm calling out for help. I don't know what to do. And Spirit's like, yes, you do. You know exactly what to do. That's why everyone keeps coming to you. This is why you are heavy laden with other people's responsibilities on your shoulders. This is why, because you do know what to do, and other people see it in you as well, and they're coming to you because Cancer has the answers. Ooh, that rhymed. Status quo, Four of Wands, Page of Swords. Status quo would tell me that people are watching you so they know when it's time to celebrate. Like people are also trying to make you they're okay, so the surroundings of you is that you may be needing help. You may be actually calling out for us. Like, I need clarity. I need help. I need to know what to do next. And everyone's just standing around watching you. It's like equivalent to the movies where you watch, people are in the street screaming, help, call 911, and they're just standing there. And you're just like, do something, but they're watching. They may pull out their phone and film it, but they're not going to call anybody. And or TV, that's just real life too. That's real life. I can't tell you how many times I've been like furious, like you need to charge them because if they're watching something crazy go down and they just film it instead of stopping it, that's a problem. Where are all our 80s babies at when there were no phones, and you had nothing but your bike and a branch, what I'm saying? Like get off or get away from that person or something. But anyway, or go help them or something. Uh this tells me that the status quo is that everyone around you is content just sitting around doing nothing and watching. A lot of you may feel like you are trapped in a bubble. Like I'm just this person in a bubble. Everybody's watching me, and the bubble is round. So obviously, I'm flipping around in this thing, and it's rolling down the hill. and everyone's just watching me because it's clear. There's a weird energy about this that this may influence you, or spirit may um, have this is like happening, but it's not meant to discourage you. They don't want you to get caught up in the hype of like it must be, ignorance is bliss. They seem happy standing on the side watching, popping popcorn, watching me roll down the hill. Spirit is actually telling you that you already know what to do. I don't know how else to put that, but that's a very not a very good example, but that's how they're showing Cancer feeling, in a sense, like that's where Cancer is right now. But there's also this energy of like you are the stable one, and people are only doing just enough to where you won't give up on them. And because truth is, they feel like if like you're the only one that would not give up, so if you are in a place of giving up, they must be a lost cause. But they're standing back, it almost seems like very complacent, very comfortable with celebrating while you carry their load. And so they don't want this to discourage you or influence you to say, forget it, I'm not going to be that responsible, stable person. I'm going to be like them, stand on the side, popping popcorn myself. And they're saying that's not going to do the right, that's not going to be right for you, because that means that you're ignorant, right? That means that you would be ignorance is bliss over there, instead of having the light or the illumination or the intelligence or some kind of knowledge or understanding. And you do. Seriously, I know that, I'm not necessarily religious, but there's so many texts or things that touched me in such a way, like wide is the gate to temptation, quote unquote, but wide is the gate to people who are like sheeple, right? And narrow is the path to those who are seeking enlightenment. And it's narrow for a reason. That means that there aren't going to be a bunch of people standing next to you on this narrow path, right? They for risk of running into a bunch of pricker bushes on the side, that this one at a time. So a lot of times those enlightened ones, you're lonely as I don't know what. You're lonely. You find a more people like you in this world, but still it always feels like it's scattered. Like the people that I've met, they don't live anywhere near me. I'm in one place, they're 1,000 miles away. And so like I said, you may find that you're a dime. I mean, you're not a dime a dozen, but you're rare, and you are very stable, and you should continue to be such, even if you're carrying the load of others, even if they're standing by watching you carry it, happy, like, oh, I'm so glad that was so heavy. You got it, Cancer. They probably won't even ask if you got it. Like, that's how crazy this is looking. But new beginnings here with Knight of Swords and the Lovers. Um, this would tell me that the new beginnings is that it's almost to the point where things are going to balance out without you having to do much. It seems like things that you're going to find a balance, and you're going to find harmony in your situation. The new beginnings is about choosing something that you believe in. The choices that you've got in front of you are, do what I believe in, or to continue to live a lie and act as if I need help from, like, I need to keep calling out for help, because spirit's like, you've got this. I know how this sounds, though. I swear, no strong person wants to hear you're strong, you got this. But they're showing you to be so resilient and strong. They're showing you be having a tough outer exterior, protected completely. Turtles may be important to you. I keep seeing a turtle here, and or a tortoise, and they're just like, you're so well protected that you don't really. It's no point in calling out for help. Although I mean, of course, right? Who call for help? But what the answer that you may get from spirit is, you already know what to do. It's inside of you already. Stand up for what you believe in, kind of energy. And you may already know this to be true. And you're just like, I just want a real answer. I want spirit to tell me the winning lottery numbers, not tell me that just choose whatever go with your gut. It's like, I don't want to go with my gut. I want you to tell me verbatim what the numbers are. You know, Angels of the Four Directions is the Devil and Seven of Swords. And so the angelic help may seem like it's not helping you at all, right? They may be sarcastic with you when you do ask for assistance from spirit. They may be sarcastic as I don't know what. Um, I know that it just kind of reminds me. I keep hearing my grandfather's voice, and I'm only saying this because he would be very sarcastic with me. I'd say I'm hungry, Granddad, and he'd be like, "Hi, hungry, nice to meet you," and I'd be so upset. But then it's like, well, I mean, if you're hungry, go get something to eat, and he would laugh and be because there was always food around. It was never like, well, I'm hungry and they're like, oh, let's open this can of beans and hope that no one else is hungry too. It was like there was always something, fruit, some kind of cookie, something around their house. They were just always busting at the seams with food, and so to say that would just look at, they would just look at you like, okay, how are you? Can I get some? May you get some? Like, you're just like, okay, why am I even asking these questions? They're playing games with me because they know I could just go get it. But either way, that's how spirit's looking at you, and they're being very sarcastic with you, it seems. So I do see you worrying, and they're saying you just want to worry. Then, if you're worried, you just want to be worried. That's how this is going to go for you. Then that's what you want. That's what you get. That you may feel like they're playing the devil's advocate with you, presenting a true statement and a false statement to see if what you'll want to do. You may feel that inside. This may be something in your head, or, and just in general, like you're praying, meditating, or attempting to manifest something, and they're just like, are you sure that's what you want to do? Because I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't press that button unless you really want to be ridiculously happy. I mean, if it was me, I wouldn't press the button. That kind of energy. They may be very funny with you. I'm seeing you um, maybe realizing that over time. This is like, okay, early in the day, please give me the strength to get through the day. By the end of the day, it's like, why are you asking for strength? You want me to heap more stuff on you so you could strengthen your spiritual muscles, or what? Um, the spirit is asking you to just put one step forward and they've got the rest. So I'm just going to throw that out there to you. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step, and they're like, just take a step. We'll take you a couple thousand. We'll take you 900 miles. Come on, you got this. And if you take another step, we'll take you another 99 miles. Now you only got a mile to go. It seems like spirit is really trying to just get you to realize that success is right in your purview. Is it purview? It's right there in front of you. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, a Capricorn main signs. We also have Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio. I mean, yeah, Scorpio's here, Libra, um, Aquarius, Pisces, another Cancer. So you could be a Gemini Cancer cusp. You could be dealing with a Libra Scorpio cusp, Capricorn Aquarius cusp, or an Aquarius Pisces cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take